Hey guys, this is Hbkgrand. I'm here to make a video about the Shadow of Colossus. So we're going to do a little bit of a review with plus a beginner's guide, and then there will be the first boss fight in this clip. So I hope you guys enjoy it. So we're going to start off with that. Basically with the review, the game is pretty awesome. If you haven't played it before, I would suggest playing this. This is one of the most one of the old games, like classics, and I played it on PS2. I had not the chance to play on PS3, but when I heard it that it's being remastered and coming on PS4, oh my god, I was so happy. Like, I was so excited to play this game, and they really did a good job. The cinematic, the screen, the gameplay, it's so amazing and beautiful that like it can't even describe it. So a little bit of the review. The guy is basically here to save his girl because she's basically dead. So you're gonna be basically killing like these colossal giants who have like these shadows inside them, and they're gonna be basically from there on going to transfer or trying to, like, you're gonna make a deal with the devil in order to revive her. So that's what basically our idea here is. So, and that's what we're gonna be doing. So it is a really amazing game. If you haven't played it, it's pretty awesome. So to start off, if you're gonna come over here, this is where all the bosses will be. So when you press triangle, you're either gonna whistle or call arrow. So arrow or aggro, like basically the name is, that's the horse. So you could press triangle on getting on top of them whenever you want. So as soon as you get outside, you're gonna see there is a spot next to the shrine. This is a shrine, so you'll be actually seeing it. So there's a shrine right there. So you're gonna go close to the shrine and press R2. So when you press R2, basically you activate it, and it's gonna give you a little bit of the buffs. So, and then apart from that, when you are in the map, you can press the D-pad and you can actually come to the map, and you can actually see there's all clouds. So that's where, like, there will be specific areas where the Shadow of Colossus will be situated. So each time you have to kill the Shadow of Colossus or the foe or the giant or the boss, they will be situated in different places. There is a way to see, so what, like, the gods and the goddesses will tell you which ones they are. So you got to take out your sword by pressing the right arrow key on the B pad and hold R1. So if you see, like, I took it to the right side and it just spread the light, it has to be like really, like, if you see, if I'm taking it left closely and it's going towards that specific area, so you could be precise, and it will show you the way basically. So show you the way. It is a pretty fun thing. Like, these days everybody's asking show you the way and whatnot. You could hold R2 to stand and while the horse is riding, if you want, and you can press triangle to make it go faster. The L is to navigate wherever you want to go. Apart from that, you will see, like, you can hold R1 while you're in this mode to actually see where you're supposed, are you going on the right spot or not. When you press the D-pad actually and you start traveling away from the shrine, you'll actually see there is there's like a line following you. So it will actually guide your path that you're taking. Yeah, if you could see it again, I'll show you that you'll see there's like a line following you, so that's like a track. So but at the moment, if I press like R1 again, you're gonna see that it's like right there. So once we're over here, it will show you guys that like a cutscene. So it's kind of like a spoiler if you haven't played this game, but like when I played it the first time, I had difficulties like understanding what I'm supposed to do. So for a person who's doing this for the first time, this can help you out a lot. So the cutscene is here that we gotta go up. So from the up, like, basically now here, if you're starting for the first time, it will guide you. So you're gonna press R2. You gotta hold it in order to climb up the areas or whatnot. So if you don't press R2, you're gonna lose it. And you can press X to go up. You're gonna hold it to jump up and whatnot. One more thing, like on the bottom right corner, you see that yellow circle. That's basically your stamina. So that is important. So the more you use R2, the smaller it's gonna get. And when you're doing in boss fights, it actually, if it goes to 0, you're actually gonna fall off and die. That could happen as well. You can use circle to actually roll and whatnot, which comes handy when sometimes enemies are attacking you, or there's like specific ones where you have to dash constantly. You gotta climb on the ledge, and you gotta hold X, and you can point your L in the direction you wanna jump to. So over here, we're gonna hold X, and we're gonna use L to go or aim where we're going. So that way it will take us there. So now we're gonna see a little bit of a cutscene once we get to this spot. game is so nostalgic, like it's amazing. So people who have not played this game, I would recommend. This is one of the classics and one of the best games that I ever played in my life. So it is so amazing, so I would recommend watching it. So you can use the left arrow key or the right arrow key on the D-pad. So the left arrow key brings out the bow and the right arrow key brings out the sword. Which sword is actually the thing which is actually going to be able, you're going to be able to kill the boss with, basically, because it's the sword that actually severs them. So you can't basically use a bow to kill them. If you're out of focus, you could just press L2 at any time to focus wherever the Colossal is. So, and it is funny because, like, even if you're really small and if you come a little bit across them, they will actually spot you. So now he actually spotted me. But you can hold R1 with your sword and it will point into the direction where the weak spots for the boss are. If you take it like into other limb sides, so as you can see over here, it's on the left leg and it's on the head. So you could use the R1. So you can, some areas will be like for his leg, for example, it will look like it's basically, there's like a damage there. So you can actually use it to basically do a damage with the bow, but it doesn't affect that much. So you basically do need the sword in order to get it down completely. So as you can see, like I'm trying to do the damage, it will do a little bit of damage, but not a lot. So, but as we take out the sword, also, you need to climb onto the Colossal, which makes it so amazing. So as you can see, that red spot right there, you're gonna hold R2 and hold square, and once you see the sword is really up top, then you're gonna release it, tap square again in order to attack it again. And when that happens for the first time, it will show you what happens, and then you will be dropped again, and then you gotta do this again. But this time you'll be able to go for the further next thing. So we're gonna do the same thing, and as you can see on the bottom right corner, my yellow stamina is decreasing, so you need to be really careful. If it goes down to 0, you basically you can't grab anything anymore and you're gonna drop to the ground. So we're gonna do it again, and he's on the floor, and it regenerates faster. So the shrines that I mentioned, it is really important. So basically the first stuff where you see, those are like the areas that you can climb on. And some of the bosses have areas like these, and you'll see like you could actually go stand on them. Those places are where you could actually replenish your energy. As you see, he's like shaking. He's trying to get rid of you, but like these areas, they can save you. You can also climb onto the boss. Like bosses usually have like their shoulders or whatnot. Look, there's like big space, so you could actually stand on them. I'll show you. While he's shaking, I'm still standing, so you could do that as well. So you'll see the head. You'll see this symbol. So wherever this symbol is, that's the spot you're actually gonna be attacking. The fun part is like you're so small, and look at the Colossal, and now he's trying to shake, so like trying to get rid of us. And you can keep your eyes on the health bar that's on the top right corner, whereas if you see the stamina bar on the bottom right corner, it's decreasing over time. So the harder the difficulty, the faster that drops, and the more shaking the boss will be doing. So once the health bar is done, you can literally basically watch as the Colossal dies. This is kind of like an emotional moment every time. Like I kind of feel sad when they're dying, because they're like such awesome things, like huge bosses and whatnot. So once they're dead, basically try to run away as soon as possible, otherwise you're gonna die. Oh, I was not fast enough and I died. Nah, I'm just joking. Basically, you don't die. It's just like it's kind of like a transference thing. So like the shadows actually go through you, taking to another dimension or something like that. Because you're kind of like made the deal with the devil in a way. So I will save that for like the final ending. So basically, you could see that over here, you're gonna go through this area, and that will take you when you wake basically to the spot where you actually left. So this is kind of like the area where the gods and goddesses talk to you, the shrine area where you put the girl in there. And we will be back here, and as you can see, there's like a shadow standing next to me. So each time you kill a Colossal, you're actually gonna see a shadow next to you, so they will increase over time. The cinematic and the graphics, like amazing. The remastered version is superb. So he'll find himself back. The music is amazing, everything, like, it's so amazing. Now, once you have killed a boss, basically, you'll see like there's statues. There will be 16 statues in this area. So you'll actually, like, each time you kill a boss, one is gonna die. And once that one's done, you will be given the notification, or the gods and goddesses will talk to you for the next boss fight, basically. So you're gonna hear a voice coming from like the top of the shrine. So, and for that one, guys, I'll be making another video for you guys to see, and then I hope that helps you guys out a lot as well. So it's a pretty easy game, not that hard, but the experience and whatnot, it's nostalgic. Like, I love this game, so I do say that you guys should play this game. So one thing to remember, that when you are finished and you press the D-pad, you'll now see that there is the symbol of that boss that we just killed. So he will appear on the map. And that's going to continue each time we slay another boss fight. So every time you do that, that's going to happen. And basically from here on out, like, you can actually do whatever you like. So this is basically the shrine we came into, and all the statues are on each side. So if there are any comments, any things that you guys would like to know, you could leave it in the comment section below. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to subscribe and like to support the channel. And I hope you liked this video, and I'll be making all 16 boss fights as well for the new players and who want to know how to kill the bosses as well. This is Hbkgrand signing out. Take it easy, guys. Have a great one.